That's priority. Not number one, but definitely priority. So we'll build a couple of those things. How do I not have enough to build copper plates? I was going to say, how do I not have enough to build more of those? I can build 18. Perfect. Build a lot of that. And how are we going to do the magazines? How are we going to do the magazines? We are very close right here. We are very close right here to just extend the magazine belt out. And I guess we can run it. All right. Now this one probably isn't going to stay there because it's kind of hard to get those in the corner, get them belt fed. I guess we could try. There might be a trick I can think of to get it done, but probably just going to move it. Okay, move that up. Oop. 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 Yep. Oop. Okay, and then power poles. These are the horrible power poles I always try to get rid of, so we'll use those. Look at that. The way it lined up is that it would do everything except for the one. Oh, big substation one. Yeah, please. I'll make some more of those dinky ones I don't like. Hey. All right, now we just got to tap into power like that. There we go. Load them up. It's going to take a long time for them to get well, actually I have some magazines in my pocket, so I can just do that myself. Come over here. Where's my magazines at? You give me... Okay, I see where they're at now. Just say, I think I picked up way more than just 200. There's some of the really nice ones. And then here, I'll take half of what I got. I'm going to just take that, put it over here. I don't want that in my pocket, or over here to be possible. Okay. That looks good. What else is on the docket for today? More drill bits. And then with the drill bits, let's not go ahead. Let me just make it easier on ourselves. Just come all the way out here with that. And then probably would also be easiest is to do this. Yeah. Right. And then have some pipe. Where's my pipe at? There it is. Right there, just like that. Move that up. And just like that. There we go. Do I have more? No, I don't have enough iron plates. Anyway, that's gonna make the uranium come out a little bit more. Have a little bit more uranium. Because I noticed that we didn't have enough. Well, let's look here. Let's see what the problem is. I wonder if a stack inserter would be faster. What are the fastest ones? Stack inserters, filter, stack inserter, stack filter. Let's just take one of those and do that. That right there looks like it's moving now. Let's see which one of these boxes gets emptied. That one right there is nowhere near being empty. Let's do a stack inserter then. Let's put stack inserters there. Okay. And these right here can just be fast inserters, but I think the stack inserters are better. I think they pick up like 5 at a time or something ungodly. All right. Oh, that looks good to me. I hate that we have this gigantic belt going through here, but I mean, that is kind of majestic in its own way, you know, the audacity of the situation. So kind of cool. Did I get that one in the corner? I didn't. There's a one gun in the corner. I didn't get a inserter on. It's not going to be able to sustain itself, unfortunately. When it gets out of bullets, it'll be out of bullets. But whatever. Whatever. I'm not going back. Not going back. Look what the problem is here. Okay. Now we have a problem with the slowdown of bringing in resources. I hope the stack inserters are the fastest. I can rip. Oh, I was gonna say I probably can rip that up. And the answer is no. I can rip that one up because this thing is just a beast. So happy that I have that thing, man. I've never seen that in the game before. I think it's just amazing. Super happy that it's here. I bet this one clicks into it too. Like I bet if I moved that it would just be one giant. That'd be great. Love that. I guess I can go ahead and just update that too. There we go. Cool. Cool. Hopefully that'll keep us in the green here. Those right there, those two aren't going to make it. I have to figure something out here with that, but whatever. Okay, next big project. Let's try to figure out how to make electric motors so that we can make the flying guys. I assume electric motors are going to be used for other things in the future. You're going to need a regular motor, which we have that going. You're going to need lubricant, which I have not yet started to produce, and you're going to need green circuits. Just watch this for a second here. I want to watch the uranium coming off now. Okay. It's 1,000 on there. Okay. So can it move 1,000? The amount of time it's here. It doesn't look like it's going to be able to, but who knows? Who knows? Let's just watch. Earlier, by the way, when I said that I'd rather Megatrain to be full instead of running at a deficit, what I meant to say is I'd rather it be empty. Like I'd rather have all this stuff being emptied off than it running full, because what's the point of it running around full? Like if it gets destroyed by biters, then that's just in the end of the road. I wonder if I can make it stop here twice. Should I make it stop here twice or just make it stop here longer? Okay, don't kill me, Megatrain. Don't kill me, Megatrain. Don't kill me, Megatrain. Let me talk to you for just a second, though. That's Jason's station. Can I make you stop there for just a little bit while longer? Thanks. Yeah, I think it did that. I think it's going to stop there for 43 seconds instead of 30 seconds now. Not 100% sure if that like saved, but hopefully it did. Okay, and then you have 26. Okay. All right. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing that it's completely unloaded now. We'll have to see. All right. Yes. So green and that. Let's just check. I have green circuits right there. They can continue to be brought straight down. Brought straight down. You're going to hit a little bit of a hiccup right here. But that shouldn't be the biggest problem. I can just pass it off to the right and then underneath and then underneath. They'll come out somewhere down here. I can actually have the green and the motors be side by side right next to each other. So that's perfect. Now I just need to worry about how to make lubricant. And to make lubricant, I'm going to need 10 heavy oil that's produced in a chemical plant. So how does one produce heavy oil? Well, one produces heavy oil from crude oil and water. going into an oil refinery. So if I have crude oil and water going into an oil refinery, the output will be 25 units of heavy oil and 45 units of light oil and 55 units of petroleum gas. Okay. So let's come up here. I believe I'm already producing petroleum gas in my refineries. Let me just check. So let's see. Crude oil comes in and petroleum gas comes out. There's no water going into this. Okay, so I see. We're going to need to have water into this refining process, and then out will be the petroleum gas, the heavy, and then the light. Okay, that shouldn't be too big of a deal. I have water right here, actually, so let me just go ahead and bring the water up a little bit. Probably right there. How many? I need more of those. Can I make more? Of course you can. Hey. Then I feel like that is going to need to be done for every single one of them. We've already got that running that way, so I feel like that'll be okay just to do this. And then we can go back to being underground. And this one maybe that. Okay. Now we have water going into this. And now we want to have, we're gonna have to make all these. Just make all of them, please, and thank you. Gonna make one of my gigantic power things. No, I need some more. I need steel to do that. Okay, I need more of that. Okay, so I just need more iron plates, steel plates. I'll be right back, and we'll get this sorted out. And I assume, please now do that. The advanced processing, and advanced processing. Okay, we still should be seeing an output there. But we also should be seeing an output into these things. So we are producing heavy oil and we are producing light oil. Cool. Okay. And now we need to make lubricant. To make lubricant, we're going to need heavy oil. And that is made in a chemical plant. So just right off here, we can go ahead and just run some chemical plants. Can I make those in my pocket? I think I can. Chemical plant. Let's just do 2. We'll have 3 of these things feeding into 2. We know we'll do 3. We'll do 3. We'll have 3 storage and we'll have 3 chemical plants. Make the lubricant. Where are they at? Right there. Yeah, I forget we have to make a awful lot. They take a second to make. Here it comes though. We got it. We got it. And boom. So let's just put 1 right there. We'll line them all up. We'll line them all up. It's okay. But line them all 3 up. Then click on it and say we want you to make lubricant. And then it's just going to say, okay, beautiful, beautiful, perfect, 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 perfect. Let's just do. I mean, really, is it just going to be like that? I want to do it under. I know you think it's overkill, but I'm going to do it under just so I can run through here, and then the output. I'm just going to gather all the output, and I'll just do the exact same thing. Make it just 2 of these, and then more storage area. 1, 3 storage bins. Have it come into a storage bin. Then we go. Provide power. There we go. Now we're making lubricant. And those things right there should be draining. Yeah, they are draining. That's probably, I should have just done 2 instead of 3, because one of them is never going to be working. It looks like this one right here is not going to work. I'll just rip it up. It's not a big deal. I don't need to have it. Now right there, that should be, oh, it's draining it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I would think 6-1 though. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? These are full. I see what the problem is, because this right here is full, it can't produce the other products here. So I'm just going to make a ton of these storage tanks. I see what the problem is. Do that. There we go. Okay, now all those are burning hot. That right there is filling up. Good. And this is doing what it needs to do. Perfect, 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 perfect. Yeah, the thing here is that this, they weren't burning, they weren't making, because this right here wasn't being used up. Right, so now that we have all that clicked into this huge network, yeah, because it's just backing up. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. How many of those do you have? 800, 265? 7 out of 40? Is there any way to... Yes, there is. Perfect. You know what? Let's just do this. There. Now we're actually going to get a little bit of surplus on our magazines, because this won't be loading it so zealously anymore. That train just won't take anymore. Sure, it might offload up there, but it might not. But eventually we're going to get it back up. Okay. So now that lubricant has to be taken all the way down to the south of the base. That lubricant has to be taken all the way down. So if I bring it out here, I might bring it all the way out here and run it outside the wall. That way it's just not in the way of anything. Because if I try to bring it down through here, even in the future, if I come out to like this part of the base, like I don't want that to be in the way. I'm going to bring it out and run it along the side of the wall. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to need a ton of pipe, and I'm going to need a ton of underground. I'm going to need the engine. We're going to need 2 of those, 1 of those, and lubricant, and it's made in an assembly machine 2. So let's go ahead and build 1, 2. We'll probably just need 2 of the assembly machine 2s. Very, very long time. But as you can see, we now have the electric engines being produced. There's our very first one rolling off the assembly line right there. Oop. Gonna pick that up because I'm probably gonna make, yeah, our first construction robot. There he is, folks. We're making the, I don't know what you call it. What do you call it? Let me look right here. I think we have it as a component piece. Where are the components at? That right there, the airframe, and then that airframe is used to make the 1 steel, 1 battery, yeah, 2 of those. Yeah, so we have the airframe, and then that made our first construction bot. Is he in our pocket? He is in our pocket. How does one... Did I make earlier? Did I make a RoboPort? I feel like I did. There's our first RoboPort. Where can we put him? Right here, just in the middle of everything? Look at that. That 1 RoboPort pretty much does the entire base. Yeah, let's put him right here. Is there a way that he'll get power? Like, is there a... does he have to be... We'll put him right here. Yeah, he's not going to get power. We can run electricity out here to him, though. Hold on. Okay, now he has power. And now, in our pocket, we have... Where'd he go? Where'd our first construction bot? There he is. Construction bot. Okay. There you go. Now he's in the game. Perfect. And I'm going to have to go and watch a couple of videos, but you can tell him to like deconstruct things. So if we're looking around the map, where's something that we don't need? And those 2 power poles right there, we just don't need them anymore. Watch. He's going to come out. He's going to be like, oh, you guys don't need these 2 power poles anymore. He's going to pick it up. And I guess, oh, he needs a storage chest. I made storage chests though. I'll put it over there next to this. So there's that. There's that. So we have a provider chest and a storage chest. He's going to come. He's going to put that in the storage chest. He's going to grab the other one. Right? And now in the future, if I'm not going to want to use the little poles anymore, but in the future, if I need to put a pole down, I don't have to have one in my pocket. I can just click on the pole and put it down, and he'll come and grab that. And so long as it's inside this radius, he'll go and put it down for me. Okay. So there we go. We have our first constructing bot done. We have a ton of these motors being kicked out, but our focus next video is 100% going to fall upon getting more of this iron ore into this system up here, expanding this system and creating more steel plates. And if we can't do that, if that doesn't seem like something that we want to participate in and do, then we are going to 100% get these steel plates here. We're going to pull them off and maybe send them through. Like we could do that. Like we could just rip up this second row or this first row, and instead of processing that ore, we can just make this one long line of electric furnaces that just make steel plates, and we can just rip off from main input some of these plates and just put them over here, right? Like that might be something we do instead of trying to make the train more efficient, right? Because the train really isn't, we're supposed to be making concrete. That iron ore is for concrete. That's really all I need it for. Okay. So, but that'll be the next video. This one has gone on long enough. Thank you so much for watching it. And I really hope you're enjoying the Factorio video. This is one of my favorite games to play. Sorry I don't have as many haha funny commentary for this game as I do for some of the others, but you get down to it and you just have to start thinking about what you're doing. You got to start planning. I hope that if you watch this, you're like, man, this game seems really fun. This game seems like the type of game that you can put sink a lot of time into. It requires a lot of thought. But I hope that's what you're doing when you see this video, or you're playing it at the same time that I'm playing it, and we're just sitting here, you know, getting this done together, right? So anyway, thank you folks for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.